Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here and welcome to another episode of my Manchester United Let's Play in FM 2014. I played a match against Southampton, won 4-0. Impressive game, Belanta scoring along with Eric Lamela, Hernandez and Stefan Al-Sharari, but none of those players were the key players in that match. The key player was a young man who goes by the name of Pedro Fernandez. He's coming in his own right now. He's becoming an experienced player, only 16. He got 3 assists, and that's not the only good game he's playing. It's not like just a one-off. You can see they got an 8.8. He played well previously against CSKA, and even before that against West Brom, so he is playing consistently well right now, and I'm loving what he's doing. First season, you see his average rating wasn't really high, but now first 5 games, 5 assists in the league. He's doing so amazing for me. Along with Eric Lamela, he's topping the assists in the Premier League. You can't ask for more than that from a 16-year-old. So he's doing amazing, but Lamela as well. Lamela, fantastic signing. I love it when my signing is good, but I even love it even more when my signing is an amazing signing. So Lamela, that's very good. But unfortunately, he has picked up a bruised rib right now. So he's going to be out for the next couple of days, and he will miss this Chelsea game right here. And yeah, it's another game against Chelsea, a new season. But the thing is, how many games have we played against Chelsea? Played against one this season, and that was just in the Community Shield, but they bet us 3-0. It's still hard to judge because, yeah, it's pre-season still. I still see the Community Shield is, Community Shield is still pre-season for me, but that's not an excuse for losing. I like losing. I like it. I mean, when I say I like it, I mean, I can see where I go bad, then I can fix it, and then I can, so it doesn't count in the Premier League. That's a good thing. I fixed that for the Premier League, and look at this. Look at all the goals I've scored. 4 goals against Everton, 3 against Tottenham, 4 against West Brom and CSKA, Brighton 2-0, 3 goals at home to Ajax, and then again 4. I'm really stepping up. If you see the difference from last year, I'm starting to score more goals now. Because, pushing up to 2 centre midfielders and no defensive midfielders. So, hopefully that's all good. You think it's good, but, this is really, I'm going to test myself here against one of the bigger teams, and David Donaghy is playing some more games right now because of the injuries we have at left back, and he's playing well, to be honest. He's got a 7.5 rating. All my young players are playing well. I love it. He's already played 6 times for the Northern Ireland under-21, so he's developing well. Hopefully can grow a bit tall. He's only 166 centimeters. Not ideal, but hoping he can push on and do well. We'll bring Nani in. Hasn't done well so far, but it's hard to get him in the team, honestly. Big players to come in right here. Rafinha should I'm giving Rafinha some fitness. If you didn't watch a previous episode, we signed him for a cheap fee. He's 12 million. He was only a backup player for Barcelona, I think it was listed. And we signed him for 3.5 million. That's amazing. One of the best deals I ever did, considering his potential as well. 4.5 star, potential become a star Premier League attacking midfielder in the future. But ideally, I'll just play him in that box-to-box midfielder role, which he'll suit perfectly, to be honest, because he arrives late in the opponent's area. That's perfect for me. And he's decent defensively. 10 tackling and 14 strength. So that's definitely good, and apart from those attributes, he's so strong. 22, and he can still grow more, which is good to see for him. And that's like basically nothing. We basically signed him for nothing, which is insane. But I do need to make some more changes. Phil Jones to come on, who's amazing. He got interest from Chelsea, so I want to play him, and hopefully he does well. But I don't want to sell him. He's one of the best defenders now. He's so good. Look at his history so far. He's done really well. 2 games in the Premier League, has pretty much dominated. So him and Smalling are really strong defensive midfielders. Peruzzi playing right back. We don't really have another option. That's actually a position I would look to sign. Like, who else do we have at right midfield? Like Valencia, but he's injured, and I'm also trying to sell him. And if you look at like your reserves, like under 21s and under 18s, we don't have much options. Carneal is ineligible. Varela is ineligible, and he's not good enough anyway. Giuliani, he's just a youth player. He doesn't really matter. So no right backs there. Only other right backs. Who do we have in our under 18s? Who do we have? Right back. We got Justin Spink, who's out on loan. He's probably, he's naturally as a left back, but can play right back. He's probably the next best. Who else do we have? Tommy Goodchild, who's injured. Nathaniel Talbot. He's not bad, actually. What's his potential like? Potentially becoming a star Premier League right back in the future, which is good. Decent attributes, but I don't think he's that level currently. I don't know, just something is not level. And also Oliver Bowler, who's only 16, he would have a very high potential. Again, only 3-star potential ability, but yeah, leading potential. So there's no one of that. I don't think they're good enough yet, just in my view. But yeah, but there is one crazy good guy, not Philip Rogers, a guy who I bought from Crystal Palace a couple seasons ago, Pat Mortimer. He looks really good. He's been developing okay, or really good, I should say. Look at those attributes. Fantastic. Another centre mid we can bring in. Signed it for 575k from Crystal Palace. That was a bargain of all bargains. So let's just push on now. But I do need that backup. I need someone to come on for right. I'll take Belantov. Then I'll put Puyol. Puyol can play all along defence, showcased by his positions there. You can see. Look at his attributes. He's still that high level at 37, and I'll check out his staff attributes as well. Isn't too high, but he's still young in terms of being a coach, so he'll definitely grow in that level. Pereira probably needs a break, and I'll bring in Carrick. So many players I have. Like, drop in your comments, what do you think is my best starting 11? Like, so many players. I'll probably try and sell, honestly, I'm going to try and sell heaps, not heaps, some in January. Valencia, maybe Nani as well. Those two for sure. Maybe Carrick. I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep Carrick. He's very good mentally. Who knows? Just drop in your comments. Who do you think's my starting 11? And I guess I'll try and judge that. Pedro Fernandez. Should I start him? He's on superb morale. I love having players with superb morale, so I'm going to leave him on for now. Where's Rooney? Should I play... Nah, Rooney's been excellent against Chelsea. Let's just go with this. We've got Pogba, Carrick, central midfield. El Shaarawy out wide on the left. Nani out wide on the right. Donaghy, he has to play because... Yeah, Belanta needs a bit of a break. You got Smalling, Jones, yep, all good. Brutti right back. Strong, very, very strong team, isn't it? But we need to win this against Chelsea. Well, actually, we don't need to win it. And honestly, I wanted to play younger players in the Capital One Cup. Actually, I did plan to, but then I got drawn against Chelsea, and I need to compete, obviously. So, and Welbeck is on the bench. We sold Welbeck for what was it? 36. I sound like I was from New Zealand for a second. 36.5 million. Sorry. But anyway, moving on. We need to, Kagawa as well. We sold him to there. We sold him to Chelsea in the first season. So Sean to the weaker foot closed down for these players, and maybe tight mark as well. We'll go with that. So yeah, we sold Welbeck for 36 million, or 36.5 if you want to be precise, and he's sitting on the bench. It's not too bad if you ask me. So hopefully, we can passionately say to give the fans the money's worth for paying to travel to Chelsea, of course. So let's go. We need to win this. I just like to beat Chelsea, honestly, in important games. They can't get enough of me. We always seem to get drawn of them in one cup, or drawn against them in one cup or another, as De Gea makes a brilliant save, according to the commentary down there. So Rodriguez puts a ball in, and it was good defended. Barr is still there. I'm surprised. He must be like 31 or 32. Not quite too sure. But I wouldn't think he would be that still high quality 3 seasons in. I'm not quite too sure. Or he might be 30, so I might overrate his age a bit. But anyway... Let's see Bar offside. I don't think he'd be an effect, really. So Chalobah's playing as well, but he may have improved. It's the 3rd season, don't forget. Carrick. Find Nani. Hey, where's the free kick? Somehow that wasn't a free kick. We go back to Jones, Smalling, to Pogba. Good pass. Rooney. Oh, gave it away, but Pogba, good tackling, but gave it away again. And Bar is on. Come on, De Gea. Oh, he missed it. That's what I mean. Bar, I don't think he's this level. That was an embarrassing miss. Why aren't they playing Welbeck? You spent 36 million and gave that very important money to us, which help us sign some key players like, what's his name? Lamella, of course. Similar cost as well. Oh, Carrick! What a hit. On the 29th minute. From 40 yards out. A candidate for goal of the season, perhaps, with that effort. Look at that from there. Carrick. But it sort of, when I see that, it seems a bit easy. You just have to aim for the net and it's in. Like, but of course, it's still a far way out. I suppose it looks easy on a game. Real life may be a different situation. But here we got to defend well. Defend it. I think that was Carrick again. I was thinking about selling him, but he's playing well for me in this game. Come on, El Shaarawy again. Sometimes I don't feel El Shaarawy is who he is. Like, it doesn't feel like I have El Shaarawy. I just see it as a name, like El Shaarawy. It feels a bit weird. Oh, that's close. That's close, and it's eventually gone in. Shinji Kagawa finds the back of the net. A bit lucky, but yeah, going back to Al Sharari, it doesn't feel like, if I think Al Sharari in real life, if I just think about him, like, and then I see in the game here, it still doesn't feel like I have him in the team. It just, yeah, it's like a game. It doesn't feel like I actually have him. It feels a bit weird. Because it's not realistic for him to go there in real life, but I have him. It just doesn't feel like it is Al Sharari. It just feels like a good player in the game I've got. I have no idea what I'm talking about, honestly, but it just feels weird having him, if I'm honest. But anyway, let's move on. Oh no, Willian, pressure, oh my god. See, I can dominate against these lower teams, but now I'm dropping. You saw that, not the Capital One Cup, or this is the Capital One Cup, the Community Shield, we lost 3-0. Maybe Chelsea's too good, who knows. But I wouldn't mind dropping out of the Capital One Cup. It's the least important competition we are in. So, yeah, I wouldn't be too disappointed. But I still want to win. I don't want to lose against Chelsea. So let's go in aggressively and say we owe Chelsea after what happened in our last match. Go out there and get revenge. And yeah, some decent results from that. A couple players motivated, which is good. I don't like losing to Chelsea because I've had a good record against them previously. So, yeah, let's see how this pans out. We were resting some players as well. Nothing's really happening, is it? I'm going to have to use my good subs again. Let's see what I can do. Hernandez hasn't played well. He's going to get subbed for... or Pedro Fernandez. I'm going to put him on because I just love him. Or not. Okay, let's try again. Fernandez for Hernandez. There you go. Rooney's not playing great, but Pogba... That's what I mean, Pogba. He's frustrating. Look how good he is, but some games he plays crap. Like this. I don't understand it, if I'm honest. Some games he just plays crap, but... What can I do? What can I do? I'm going to bring Rooney into centre midfield. Then Pogba off. For Facundo Ferreira. And one more change. Nani, she's not playing great. Who can make an impact? Zaha? Yep, Zaha. He's done it before. Come on, Zaha. Right midfield. You have to do it for us. But I think I'll swap Ferreira and Fernandez. Fernandez is more of the creator, in my view, with 15 passing. That's pretty good for a 16-year-old. I think it's 15 anyway. Okay, here we go. Zaha. Come on. Some talented players coming on. If I can come back and win this, I'm just a genius. But, yeah, it's remained to be seen. They've got Kolka as well. Yellow card for Chalobah. And Enkalu coming on. Come on. We have to score now. I really want to come back and win this. This is like one of the few exciting games there will be throughout the season. Pedro. Oh. He got it on target. There might be another chance, but I doubt there will be. Because that was the highlight, I'm guessing. You see there. You can see there. Time is running out to win this. Come on. Nope. So I'm not unbeatable, definitely. But this is the Capital One Cup, and yep, that should be it. And you can see it's over there. So we knocked out early in the Capital One Cup, but it was against a tough team. It was a very tough game. We had to rotate players as well. I'm far from pleased with that. Very disappointed. But as I said, Capital One Cup is the least important competition. We had more shots on target as well. Very unlucky to lose. Yeah, probably didn't deserve to lose. But again, I can't focus on it too much. Let's just move on. And yeah, we had a loss. So I'm not unbeatable. Don't get me wrong. You still have to play well. But we did rest a lot of players. If I go to tactics, Lamela was injured. We have Valencia injured as well. And our first choice left back. We played Donaghy at left back. But hopefully he got some experience from that. Hopefully he's increasing. Yeah, so hopefully he'll be better for that in the future. It could have been a different result, surely. We might have defended better if we had one of our better left backs. I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just saying who we have out. Lamela, probably our best attacking player. And then Silva and Rose, two of our left backs. Obviously Silva starting. You can see he'll be the number one. Of course, he's a wonder kid in the game. Great defender. So we're definitely missing that. We are missing that in the bigger games and why we conceded some goals. But yeah, that's a bit of unluckiness. Normally you have a backup left back, and that's Rose, and our number one is Silva, and we're missing that. And we need to arrest Belanta as well. He'll be the third guy, I guess, or the second. It really depends, but he's more of a centre back. So we had to play a 16-year-old. But honestly, I'm not too disappointed. We gave him experience in a Capital One Cup game. I'm still first in the Premier League, and Chelsea is 5 points behind us already. And Arsenal 5 points behind, Man City 7 points behind. So yeah, we're doing well in that at least. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this series, and yeah, I can lose games like you see, so I'm not unbeatable, and that's good for this series, to be honest. If I lose, it's good, so there can still be some interest at least. I'm not unbeatable. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, even though I had a loss. Drop a like if you did, and I'll see you guys next time.